It's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more variable barricade, I think. Okay, no, there's sound. So, we're gonna see if we can manage to get through an entire episode without my capture card crashing. Because I looked up help, like, why the fuck does it do this? And I saw somebody else, I don't know how many years ago, forever ago, who knows, could have been yesterday. I didn't look at the date, post. And actually, it was a Reddit post that I found. And it was like, my capture card just randomly black screens in the middle of streams. And sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's 5 minutes, whatever. And somebody was like, go into your USB settings and take the checkbox off for allowing your computer to shut off the USB to save power. And I'm like, the fuck? So I did to my, I'm just gonna check it off of every fucking USB that I can, except for my USB-C, which I didn't know my computer had. I'm like, I have one of these! It's on the back! Fucking weird. Look, it's on the back. I didn't know it was there. I've never used it, so that's probably why. I don't know. But anyway, so, because then I'm like, well, look, I do not have 14 different USB ports, and yet there's 14 different things in there. There's not really 14. There's way more than I have. And I was like, you know what? Anything that looks like a USB 3, I'm just going to check off everything. Just everything that I could in power management. Do not let my computer turn off my USB port. Because I have 2 USB 3s, right? And I think I have 2. I think one's just regular, and then I have 2 USB 3s. Like, whatever. One's got my mouse on it. Okay, fine. But, like, well, no. I was having issues with my computer just turning itself on randomly. And maybe, because I'm like, why would I have set this? I've never had this problem before. But my computer used to randomly just for no reason, out of nowhere one time, like a year ago or more, it would be like, oh, hi, let me just power back on after I put it to sleep. What the fuck? Why? And it could be and maybe I went in and changed the settings? Like, maybe I changed those then. I don't remember ever doing that, but maybe I had changed them because I have to have a portable, like a Seagate hard drive, because my 2 terabyte regular hard drive crashed in my computer 4 months after getting it, and I lost like 40 hours worth of fucking recording. Like, I had one game almost completely recorded, but I hadn't processed the videos. And the video, like, when I record them, I save them on my regular hard drive, I process them, I put them on my SD, or my SSD, sorry. And then I would upload them, but I hadn't processed them yet, so I lost almost an entire fucking game. I had to start over. And I lost my shit. So I had to get a portable 1 terabyte hard drive that plugs in, that's permanently plugged in. And I'm wondering now if I had enabled those things so that the computer, when it's asleep, would not just power itself on because of the SSD. Like the portable one. Because I don't unplug it. I leave it permanently plugged in. You know what I mean? So maybe I did that. But the weird thing is like, I'd have done that like a year ago. And only now is my computer like, oh, fuck it, gotta turn off the fucking, like, you gotta turn off my USB while I'm using it? The fuck? Like, I'm using it! Why are you turning it off? So, I don't know. So we'll see if that helps. I don't know. We'll find out if it black screens. And if it does, then that's not it, and I don't fucking know, and we just have to suffer and deal. But at least that was a thing. But there have been times that we've managed, and it hasn't died, so, like, we'll see. We'll have to see. It'll be a long-running experiment, but we'll cross our fingers that this part goes well, because I don't need anything else going wrong, because, like, I can't afford to replace my HD card. I'm already gonna have to buy a fucking, like, countertop fucking ice maker because my fucking refrigerator doesn't want to fucking make ice, and I don't want to call my landlord and be like, look, I've been here for like a fucking month and the ice machine's broken because, like, apparently this just happens with these I looked and searched and it's like, it's because the ice thing got too full. So it obviously flipped the little thingy to turn it off. And it's just a little plastic thing, okay, that turns it off. Okay, but now the ice is nowhere near full in the bin and the thing doesn't come down. You can't pull it down, it doesn't move. It's just, and I've tried to reset it and it just doesn't fucking work. And it's like, I don't want people coming into my fucking house to fix this when this is now the second time I've had this problem. And like, my mom and I reset it and it like came back and it started working, but like it's been like 2 days. So like, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking now buy a fucking, cause I don't have room in my goddamn freezer for fucking ice trays to make fucking ice. So I'm like, I'm gonna get a little countertop one. So I know I have to spend $100 fucking to get one because I don't want to fucking deal with having to have some fucking repair person poking around in my refrigerator and then telling me that it's just because whirlpools are a piece of shit. Because when I looked up the model, so many people have this fucking problem. So many fucking people. It's just, I'm like, seriously? I don't want to deal with it. I'm not dealing with it. I can't. I hate having problems because I hate calling maintenance. I hate having, like in an apartment, I hate having people in my house. Just leave me the fuck alone. I don't want problems. I just want to be in my fucking house and not have to deal with fucking shit. But here we are. Anyway, so I don't need to spend another couple $100 on a capture card. I don't have a couple $100 to spend on a capture card and to deal with the fucking, I don't have this kind of money. Like, this place is falling down around me, apparently. It's one problem. But like, I just moved from an apartment that was like falling down around me. I do not have tolerance for bullshit. It makes me want to cry and be like, I hate this place. It's like, I don't hate this place. I just don't want to have problems a month after living here. Like, that's fucking bullshit. Like, seriously. What the fuck? Do I get a break at all? Like, universe at all? Just fucking, anyway. So I don't need the capture card problem, okay? I'm stressed out. Enough already, okay? Just, anyway. So 7 minutes, we're doing good. But here we go. 7 minutes in, and I've just bitched about my life. You're welcome. But look, here's Kasuga, because thank God for him. Anyway.
With that, every suitor's interview has been conducted. Well done, Miss Spacey.
Kasuga's voice was soothing and full of sympathy. I leaned back to look at the ceiling. I didn't say a word. I am so tired. Me, actually. Tired of all the bullshit. I let Kasuga escort me to my rooms and prepare a pot of tea for me. Slowly, my energy returned. The anger and exasperation I had bottled up during the interviews broke free in a torrent. This is the worst! It is the literal absolute worst! I thought it'd be bad, but this is unbelievable! With only Kasuga there, I finally relaxed enough to talk about my emotions. I vented like a pressure cooker.
I'm sorry, I wasn't yelling at you, buddy. I know, I was raising my voice to read the game. I wasn't raising my voice so you calm down. Oh, what the hell was that? I know it was like a thunk, but then I heard that and it's like,
is it the ice maker? No, because that's downstairs. We wouldn't have heard it up here, but what the hell was that? It's probably all those bins settling. Or something's gonna come crashing through the ceiling or some shit. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway. Mitsumori is a sexual harassment suit just waiting to happen. If he enters the family, everything will descend into chaos. Isurugi is a picture-perfect example of a modern-day lazy worker. He has a bad attitude, he condescends, and he has zero respect for society's well-being. Mayuzumi is a subtler kind of wage thief who expects to skate by on his looks alone, a classic problem employee who would drive his managers to drink. And Yagami. Yagami is trying. I'll give him that. But he's just missing something. There's a problem with him at a basic level. A very deep problem. If I was their manager, if they were my employees, oh yeah, but the worst part is they're supposed to be your husband. Just the thought of it made me shudder. I utterly refused to hire a single one of them. Kasuga grinned wryly as he watched me shout until my rage-weary body started shaking. It's like, well, that's great and all, but you're not hiring them. You gotta marry one of them. But the look on his face is like, so do you choose me?
Yes.
Always. I see this has proven to be good experience for the future when you take your place in upper management. Yes, definitely. I knew finding talented personnel would be a massive problem, but this... And I'm sure I have Miss Kano's bad influence to thank for how thoroughly you played the part. Did you say something? No, miss. Would you like more tea? Please. Anyway, the biggest issue I have with those four is their utterly incomprehensible thought process. What on earth possesses a person to... I dove back into my rant, draining all the complaints I'd built up over the day. I only stopped when Kasuga informed me that it was time to go to bed. The fact that he just sits there and listens to us is just really sweet. He's such a good fucking boy. I love him. I mean, it's his job, but I'm just gonna pretend it's because he loves and cares about us. Interview with the suitors. Clear. Woohoo! Clear. Yay! You have a whiz message. Did I... Oh. I guess... Oh, hitting Y. Okay. I hit A. I didn't know. Okay. Aha. Yay! Oh, and it does say that on the thing. Enter back. Okay. Okay. Growing a bit more accustomed to living with roommates. You keep in mind that romance can spark through surprise wake-ups, charming room surprises, shower surprises, and more. Make sure you're always prepared. You never know what might happen, and when, shower surprises. If one of these motherfuckers climbs in the shower with me, it better be Kasuga. Not going to happen. Send this reply. Yes. Nothing like that will happen. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wait, back. Can we go back? Oh, can we go? Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I didn't know we had... Oh. Oh, never mind. I didn't know... Oh, fuck. I'll be... Wait, what? Wait, what? You were supposed... It says, I'll be careful. But that's not an option. Wait, what? Oh, anyway. I guess I should have said my bedroom and bathroom are on a separate floor that they're not allowed to visit. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I didn't know. I was like, send this. I was like, okay. I don't know how this works, so we'll figure it out. Anyway, what? Aw, so many good chances for romance to take root. Gone with the wind. How about you worry about your friend's safety instead of kindling romance? Wait, what? Okay. Do you worry about that, Spacey? I'll always be your most steadfast ally. Sure, sure. Oh, whoops, that was it? Okay, but where's the... there's the little thing. It says, I'll be careful, but don't... I guess that wasn't an option? I guess I don't understand necessarily how this works. Maybe I should have picked something else. I guess you can't redo it? Huh. I guess you can't. Oh. Well... Whoops. Oh. Go to the board, go to Y. Oh. Ah, fuck, but that didn't have an option for that. Fuck, how can you redo it? Yeah, you can't, but there was no I'll be careful. Not going to happen, nothing like that will happen. Okay, well, I guess, I don't know. Because there's a thing underneath it that says I'll be careful, but that's not, wasn't even an option. And I didn't really know how to do it, so I kind of fucked that up, I guess. But, oh well. Anyway. Operation Learn to Like Me. Yeah, okay, that's right. My 4 suitors hatch a certain plan to get to know me better. Yes. I kind of fucked up the whiz message. Whiz. So, yeah. I called all you guys here for a reason. I trust I don't have to explain to you what it is, right? What is that ticking noise? It's annoying. Right. I have a question. Can I have seconds, please? Ow, Tyga! Why did you go and hit me? Damn it, Nayo, get a clue, bro. I was trying to be all serious and stuff. Man, I'm still really hungry. Can I please have seconds? Pretty please with a cherry on top? Okay. You can have your stupid seconds. Just put a sock in it for a minute, would you? Why do I have to cook for a bunch of guys anyway? Here you go, Nayuta. Seconds. Thanks so much! An extra big helping, too. Munch. Oh, so yummy! Well, what is this all about, then? What, don't any of you know? Ugh! How can I make it more obvious? It's about the lady. What about Spacey? We've been here a while now, and none of us have really gotten to talk to her. Like, at all. The only decent one-on-one time any of us got was that dumb, pointless interview jazz. She does seem to spend most of her time by herself up in her rooms. I almost get the impression that she's avoiding us. Yeah, I'm spending time with my butler. Right? You think she'd at least like to talk to us regularly? Or at least talk to us regularly, not like to. What if she's just hiding her embarrassment? Huh? This must be the first time the tender Spacey has fallen in love. These unfamiliar emotions have left her flustered. She isn't sure how to act towards us yet. He is just so into his shit because he's blushing about it. It's amazing. Love? Oh my gosh. With who? Which one of us is she in love with? Well, with me, of course. I see Ichiya's having another one of his trademark fits of delusion. Nayuta, you shouldn't go near someone who's so dangerously unstable. Who are you calling unstable? Still, bro, Shian's got a point. You're trying too hard to ignore reality. I mean, remember this morning's ketchup debacle? Whew! How about this? If you guess the special fillings in this omelet, I'll give you a little gift. Like, say, a goodbye kiss. Was that a little too hard, maybe? The right answer was ricotta cheese and parmesan. They make an omelet wonderfully soft and tender. Just like your lips. He's so much fun. Okay, I'll give you another chance. All you have to do is tell me what I wrote on the omelet in ketchup before I serve it to you. Thank you for breakfast. And, Mitsumori? Don't worry, even if you don't get the question right, I'll still give you a prize. Please keep quiet during meal times, and you needn't put ketchup on my omelets. It gives me terrible heartburn. Oh. Really? But Ichiya's omelets are super duper yummy. Their flavor's not the issue here. Well, what did you write in ketchup? For my love? Seriously? Bro, no wonder she was creeped out. Ichiya, stop trying to feed poor Spacey strange foods. The poor girl is obviously rejecting you. I mean, we kind of are. He's not wrong. No, she was just shy, that's all. There can't possibly be any other explanation. I mean, what reason could she possibly have to reject me? Don't let it get to you, Ichiya. I'm sure it's not all that bad. Oh, and you can make all the omelets you want for me. You can write on them in ketchup, too. Nobody's writing anything for you. Okay, can I have thirds? Ugh, why me? Why am I slaving away fixing meals for anyone other than Spacey? Anyway, it's no mystery why Spacey would avoid Ichiya. But why on earth would she want to shun me? I haven't the foggiest. Bro, anybody would want to avoid you after that Rose incident of yours. What is happening? Delivery for you, ma'am. 10 tons of roses. What? That doesn't sound right. Are you sure this is the correct address? Yep, no, we just have a cute little white top on. I just want to see if we can see her full outfit, but no. Yes, ma'am, says right here, they're for a Miss Shion... A Mr. Shion Mayazumi. I'm like, Miss? What? Ah, what lovely roses. And they smell so gloriously sweet, too. Apparently they're for you. Do you have any idea why you received an elephant's weight in roses? And now who sent them? Oh, yes, I know this gentleman. Is he an friend of yours?
Yes, he's one of my closest friends. He sends me thoughtful gifts all the time.
I kind of like the fact that Shion isn't just a kept man for, like, old ladies. It's also gentlemen's. He doesn't give a fuck. As long as people are... But he will sugar baby for anybody. You know, I'm gonna give him points for that. If that does not bother me, I think I like him a little bit more because of that. She's, like, awkward.
Since we have so many, why don't we draw ourselves a rose petal bath? It's quite relaxing and good for the skin as well.
No, thank you. Also, I mean, you're trying to impress me and want me to marry you, and yet you're getting gifts from other people. That's weird. Like, I don't think I want my husband getting tons of roses from some strange old dude. What? I mean, I guess if we discussed it in advance, but like... Munch, munch, gulp. I can't. Anyway. Yeah, I was really surprised when the house was suddenly stuffed full of roses. And they were beautiful red roses, yeah. And that has me curious about why...
He's a lovely person, really, but his affection is so smothering. Why would a delivery of roses be so upsetting, though? Oh, is she perhaps jealous?
No. The biggest issue is that one of her suitors is blatantly getting all kinds of crazy gifts from other guys. Duh. Why would she want to marry a dude who's totally okay with taking bribes from other people?
Oh, birds, don't attack my headset. Stop it.
Oh, I get it now. I think anyway. Fourths, please. Still, I didn't think you of all people would be so tactless, Shion. I feel for the lady.
Excuse me? You have no right lecturing me about tact, Taiga, especially after what happened earlier.
Show how trash they all are. I love this. I love these.
Everybody's all like, I'm so jealous of your huge titties, girl. But I'm like, it's not easy when they're so big, you know?
Oh, I'm so glad I can be like this girl.
I know. It's like, totes impossible to find any cute bras in the right size.
They're not wrong.
Right? And my back gets so sore.
Well, yeah, when you got melons that big. Huh? Where you going, babe? Ichio just said he'd cut up some melons for us.
And when you're this big, so many people get all gropey and gross around you. Yeah, like creepers are so scary.
Ah, gotcha. What? Nothing. I was just thinking that you'll never have to worry about having any of the problems those chicks do. Ouch! Yo, what the hell? Jerk!
She was right, you know. You're the worst. You lacked even the faintest suggestion of tact or delicacy. I feel so sorry for poor Spacey.
Oh, shut up. I was just telling the truth. And that's utterly irrelevant. What you said still wounded poor Spacey. You must have cut her deep right down to her tender heart. Ah, just the thought of such agony plunging into her small, delicate breast makes me...
Her small breast, I see you aren't any better than Taiga.
Oh, wait, no. That's not the way I meant it. Really? Well, I don't mind. Munch. If Spacey is smaller, really big, to me she's... He's just constantly munching.
Nayuta, talking with your mouth full hardly makes you any better than those boars.
These boars, sorry. Yum! That was really tasty. Here for the food! Well, Nayuta, what did you do to piss off the lady? Hey! Who says I did anything? Because I haven't. I've been perfectly nice. Oh, wait. Maybe there was something that happened? I asked her to step on me. I laid down at the door to be the doormat, and she stepped on me, and she got mad at me. But it felt great. That didn't actually happen. I ad-libbed that in case you weren't paying attention. Okay, anyway. Welcome home, Spacey. I've been waiting for you. I'm home. Why are you waiting for me? Did something happen? Nope, not really. I just wanted to hang out here and wait for you. And boy, did it feel like forever. I'm so happy you finally got here, Spacey. He literally is a fucking golden retriever. Forever? How long have you been waiting exactly? Maybe 4 hours? I lost count after my butt went numb. It's okay. I didn't have anything else to do. Literally a dog. He's literally a fucking dog. You can't, like... Oh, so, Spacey, is there anything I can do for you? I'm ready to do anything at all. Just give me the order and I'll do whatever you want. I don't need anything at the moment, except for you to chill the fuck out. Oh. Hi, Spacey. I was waiting for you. Were you taking a bath? How was it? Do you feel all clean and relaxed now? What? How? The water wasn't too hot, was it? Oh, can I get you something cold to drink? I'll even go buy some ice cream for you if you want. No, thank you. And, can I ask you not to ambush me when I get out of the bath? It's kind of, I'm sorry. Everyone has one instance, and his just keep going. I'm gonna try and leave without being spotted. Good morning, Spacey! Boy, you're up early today. Are you hungry at all? Me, I'm starving. Do you want to come get breakfast with me? Or we could go for a walk first. Walks? Walks? Did I say walks? I'll take walks. You want to go for walks? Walks? Squirrel! I really hope at one point he gets distracted by a squirrel. Just because. No, thank you! Aw, Spacey! Do you see this boy? Do you see how he's constantly going like, Spacey, 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 Spacey? That's you sometimes. Talking to my bird. It's you sometimes when you're downstairs and you're like, chip, 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 chip. Like, mommy, 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 mommy. What do you want? Hi, mommy, mommy. He's just sitting quietly with me now. He just wants to be near me. He kind of acts like this. I'm looking at this and I'm like, it's kind of like my bird when you leave the room. He just freaks the fuck out because he can't see you. Where are you? I just went pee. But why are you not here? Because I'm peeing. Are you doing okay? I'm fine. Jesus. Birds think their stupid humans got lost when they can't see you. Because you're part of their flock, so they worry about you. But sometimes it's annoying. Sometimes he's like, I know. And it's like, it's a cute noise when he's chirping and happy. And it's cute. But it's like, I just know there's going to be a point where he's doing that for Selma. And I haven't shown up in the room. And then he does this ugly scream. So it like, there's something about when he's like, chirp, 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 chirp. And going nuts. I'm like, oh my God, please stop. Like, simmer down. Oh, but you like it when you're chirpy and happy. I also like it when you're quiet like this. He's sleeping, I'm sure. I can't see him. He's like snugged to my neck. Anyway. I've told her so many times that I'm totally willing to do whatever she wants, but she's not interested. Spacey's just so shy. No. You're creeping around, dumbass. Anybody with a brain would look at what you're doing and report you as a freaking stalker or something. A stalker? I am not. It's just, if I'm not right there with her all the time, how am I going to know when she needs me to do something for her? Literally an animal. I can't say I don't understand the desire to hover nearby and watch over her, but... Bless you, silly bird. Awaiting an ambush for over 3 hours, pouncing on her after her bath, accosting her first thing in the morning. And poor Spacey. That must be terrifying. I'm not trying to be scary. I just want to do stuff for her. I'm trying to help. Bro, learn some restraint. You're taking it way too far. God, this is so much worse than I thought. We've all screwed up majorly at least once. Only smart one. He's a douche, but he's smart. Hopefully we'll have some means of making it up to her. Everyone's like, we didn't do anything. He's like, we've all fucked up. And they're all like, did we? No. Like, now you just like, I just want to be with her every second of every minute of every day and have her tell me to do things. I didn't do anything wrong. And Shion's like, I don't see there's anything wrong with getting roses from men. It's fine. She just shouldn't be jealous about it. God. And he freaking Ichiyo's over here like, why would she love me? Like, Taiga is a douche, but at least he's sort of clued in right now. I'll give him a little bit of points for that. Oh, I love this trash. I love it. Love it. Yeah, we just need the right opportunity. If Spacey just gives me a chance, I'm sure she'll get over her shyness long enough to look me in the eye when we talk. The right opportunity, Easier said than done. Said opportunity might be hard to come by at the moment. According to Kasuga, the lady's got major social anxiety or something like that. She won't talk to anybody she doesn't know, like, super well. Well, when everybody sits down together and shares good food, don't you get to be friends with them? We eat together every day, though. Getting together to eat, eh? Yeah, I agree that might open her up. Seems like a universal thing to bond over, really. Okay, it'll be kind of drastic, but it's worth a shot. The lady's on lunch recess right now, too. Perfect. Let me try this Wisp thing real quick. Operation Learn to Like Us is a go.
Now we're back to me.
Samugi gave me a concerned look as I heaved my umpteenth sigh of the afternoon.
You look tired, miss.
I am. Leaving school means going back to a pack. Just thinking about it exhausts me. I leaned forward, resting my chin in my hand, and started to think, how could I disentangle myself from them? How could I reclaim my peace and quiet? I didn't want to go back to that house. Then I was hit by a revelation. Why should I go back? I know! Samugi, it's been ages since we last had a sleepover at your house. Can we have one soon? Oh, that sounds wonderful! Excellent. So why wait? How about we have one tonight?
But I'm sorry, madam, and that'll have to wait until some other day. Kasuga's already told me, quite firmly, that there'll be no sleepovers for a while.
I face-palmed. I should have known. There's no way Kasuga, perfectionist that he is, would have overlooked the possibility that I'd lean on Samugi. She's my best friend, after all. That didn't stop it from feeling like salt being rubbed into a fresh wound. Oh, I see. So you take Kasuga over me, then? I'd take Kasuga over anyone. Wait, what?
You'll always be my one and only, Madam Spacey. Never doubt about that. And that's precisely why I agreed to cooperate with Kasuga. It's all for the romance. If there's a chance you'll finally grasp a fragment of love, I will endure.
I fucking love Samugi. I sighed and slumped in my seat. Right then I felt my phone start to vibrate. I picked it up thinking it was Kasuga, but then froze when I saw the screen. Message from Taiga Isurugi. I had a supremely bad feeling about this.
Who is it from?
A gambling addict. I sounded so disgusted that Samugi winced.
Oh dear. But I noticed that you've given him your Wisp address. Open channels of communication are important for nurturing a budding romance.
I didn't want to give it to them, but they wouldn't leave me alone. I added them just to get them off my back.
When did he message you about?
I'd meant to delete the thing without even looking at it, but Samugi's curious gaze made that impossible. Reluctantly, I looked at my phone. Backyard barbecue party, this weekend. Can't wait to see you there. What in the world? P.S. Participation is mandatory. Please look forward to it, babe. Are they serious? We're absolutely serious. No, I'm just kidding. I fell forward onto my folded arms, trying hard not to cry from frustration. We've made it 30 minutes in and it hasn't done, so maybe the USB thing worked. I don't know. Oh! So where are we going to do this? By a river? Up in the mountains? Or at the beach? They all sound like so much fun. I'm super stoked already. Just in the yard is fine. Stupid huge anyway.
I agree. Making a trip to an outdoorsy location is tempting, but that might be a bit too much too soon. What about the food? Can you make it all, Ichiya?
Leave it to me. There's more to a barbecue than just slapping meat and veggies on the grill. I'll whip us up some tasty and colorful hors d'oeuvres, too.
Please make a list of the ingredients and utensils you might require. I shall see that they're procured for you.
Kasuga just pieces in the middle, and it's like, okay, they definitely make him, they try to make him, totally, like I said, bland and vanilla compared to, these glorious fucking bastards all around him, but, that doesn't stop me, game. You can't, you can put all the beautiful men, but I'm sorry, Kasuga took my heart right off the bat just from existing. Because apparently I have a butler fetish, I guess. I don't know. But also, he's perfect. And, for some reason, Kasuga was fully behind their ridiculous idea. That irritated me to no end. Oh, I'm here, okay.
Any particular dishes you fancy, Spacey?
Participate. I did not agree to participate in this farce. It did say on the Wisp that participation is mandatory. I do not need someone else making that decision for me. Spacey, do you maybe not want to go to the barbecue? Why?
I'm too tired. I'm still mad that the Samugi thing, we didn't get an I'll be careful. There wasn't even an option. Anyway. And I can't change it. I want to go back and change it, motherfucker. Why can't I mean, I suppose I could go back to a prior save and, like, skip, maybe, and try to fix it? I don't know. Anyway. I'm too tired. I'm afraid I'm really tired right now.
What? You're tired? Do you have a headache? A stomachache? Does some other part of you hurt at all? Are you okay? Oh gosh, have you come down with some horrible illness? Calm down, Nayuta. At times like this, what you do is... Oh yeah, call an ambulance. Please don't!
She's right, Nayuta. Please calm yourself. Spacey isn't ill. She's simply exercising reservation for our sake.
Huh?
You know how kind she is. She's worried that we've taken on too much work to prepare for the meal when she doesn't want to cause us so much trouble.
Spacey, you're so nice!
No, I just hate you all. That isn't exactly what I...
But if it means I get to do stuff for you, then I'm totally happy to do anything. Even if it's an epic huge mega task. I don't care. I just love helping you.
Any denial I might have mustered faded away with one glance at Nayuta's trusting teddy bear eyes.
Those eyes should be illegal. They're dangerous weapons.
See, Spacey, Nayuta and the others will handle all the heavy lifting. You needn't do a thing but sit back and enjoy it together with us.
Yeah, that's the part I don't want to do. Mayuzumi's words just sealed the deal. I started to nod in resignation, then clung to a last, desperate gambit. Kasuga? Despite my best efforts, it looked like the merry weekend barbecue was now set in stone and I had no choice but to attend. Well, if I was stuck, I might as well take control and get it over with. Leaving everything to them was asking for trouble. You said the venue will be our garden here, correct? What other specific preparations are necessary? And what can I do to hurry it? I mean, help. Ever held a barbecue before, Princess?
No, I can't say that I have.
Okay, then leave everything to us. That'll make the whole shindig all the more worthwhile for us, too. I cannot simply sit around doing nothing. I will help with the preparations. But you are the guest of honor, my dear. I'd really rather you relax and let us handle everything. That's precisely what has me concerned.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll be a glorious party.
Yeah, just you watch, Spacey. We're gonna surprise you, but good. So yeah, we're gonna get started with the plan and stuff, babe. You get some sleep. What? Hey! Excuse me! Isurugi started pushing me to the door. Out you go! Good night! That was all of them together. I don't know why they have that voice when their voices are combined, but that's just the power of it, okay? Ugh! Did you hear them? Talking over my head and making all my plans for me?
Well, they were simply trying to be thoughtful in their own way. As things were, and there was no sense of familiarity blooming between you and your suitors, Miss Spacey.
You were hardly blameless either, Kasuga. You know how I feel.
My apologies, Miss Spacey, but I thought this would be a good opportunity for you as well.
He's being such a good boy, like, trying to... You're supposed to not let me fall in love with them so that I fall in love with you more. Kasuga, Jesus Christ, stop it. Be a little selfish, would you? Like the rest of them.
You've been avoiding your suitors ever since you concluded the interviews. Well, that'll do nothing to improve matters at all. I trust you understand.
I couldn't refute that. Guilt stole over me and I dropped my gaze away from Kasuga. He was right. I knew that. I was aware that I was just running away from reality, attempting to stave off the inevitable. Yet, a part of me still wished that Kasuga had been a little kinder. A part of me still wished that Kasuga was an option. Enough of this. I'm going to bed.
Good night, miss.
With you, motherfucker. I'm gonna need you to help me with something. Please hold me while I sleep. I knew it. I have no remaining allies in this entire house. Oh, don't treat Kasuga that way. Poor baby. Operation Learn to Like Me clear. Oh, okay. What's up next? Alright, so I guess just this. Yep. Yeah, barbecue panic. The day of the barbecue is here. You don't expect it to go smoothly, right? The day of the barbecue. A few hours before it begins. I sat in my room, alone, waiting for the others to calm me down. Usually, for a casual event like a barbecue, everyone pitches in to help get things ready. I wanted to help too. So why was I stuck here sitting around like a stone doing nothing? It's got like dust or something right there, like a dry spot. Ugh. Okay, guys. Once we finish breakfast, it's time to start getting stuff set up. Okay. Let me help too. If you could simply tell me what you need, Nope. You're on standby until go time, babe. Just, I don't know, hang out and kill time or whatever. Oh, and no snacking allowed. Got it? Isurugi spoke like I was a child. Reining in my annoyance, I told myself I wasn't going to back down today. I wasn't able to help with the planning, so at least let me do something today. I promise that I won't get in the way. If Spacey, Inayuta's prepared to take care of all the basic tasks involving setup, you wouldn't want to take his work away from him, would you? That would be cruel. Yeah, I'm gonna rock it too. Just you wait, Spacey. This'll be awesome. Yes, but... I started to argue my case, but Mitsumori swept in and cut me off. Spacey, isn't it boring to get a present when you already know what's inside the box? I'd really like it if you could be a good girl and wait for us, okay? Okay, like, you just lost points by being be a good girl. What am I, 12? Get out of here. You're the man. Be good and wait, okay? Okay. Before I could say a thing, in my own defense, everyone had decided that I was going to sit around and wait. It's kind of like... on one hand, you're like, no, actually, it's kind of nice that they're going to do everything. No, you just go. It's going to be a surprise for you. Like, oh, that's kind of sweet. But on the other hand, like, you're like being kind of, no, be a good girl and go sit and you're like, I will fucking kick you. Like, I get her being pissed off about the whole thing, but like, I think it's because she just doesn't like them. But if it was somebody you liked, like it was like your boyfriend or whatever, you were like, oh, okay. They'd be like, no. I know you want to help, but I want this to be a surprise. And you'd be like, okay, because it means so much to you for it to be a surprise for me. I'll go sit in my room and not peek. All right, you know what I mean? You'd think it was cute, but she doesn't like him, so she's annoyed with it. Like, it was frustrating. There were things that I could do, yet here I was mindlessly killing time watching the grass grow. Only you can't because they're in the backyard and you're not allowed to be there. They could at least let me help a little bit. I glared at the clock, which was crawling like a snail struggling through tar. I flopped onto my bed. I was bored. Exceedingly bored. Monumentally bored. Yes, they told me I was supposed to wait, but I hadn't agreed to do so. Besides, I was putting myself in serious danger of feeling guilty about being a burden. I pushed myself off my bed. I'm just going to observe their progress. Hanging on to my new excuse, I quietly snuck out of my rooms. Kasuga's like right there. He's going to like smack you with a riding crop. Like, get back in your room. I mean, other than food, what other preparations are necessary for a barbecue? Should I take a quick peek at the yard first? Or maybe I should... Miss Spacey. You knew it was him. Kasuga was behind me. If I didn't know better, I could have... Sworn he rolled his eyes. For some reason, he was carrying several gift boxes that held sweets. I thought you were waiting in your rooms. I got a little curious is all. What about you? What are you doing? I quickly tried to change the subject. Kasuga, seeing right through my performance, shrugged and sighed. I'm going to pay a visit to the neighbors. Our party might be a little noisy, so I thought I'd forewarn them in order to avoid causing any trouble. Oh, right. It's neighborly to inform them, isn't it? Yes. If you do not mind, I'll be on my way. With gift boxes of sweets. That's kind. I watched Kasuga walk away and then paused a moment to collect my thoughts. Who should I check on first? Oh. We check on Ichiya. Yeah, okay. I figured we'd go down the line. Come to think of it, wasn't Mitsumori going to do all the cooking by himself? Wonder if he could use an extra pair of hands. Love is like taking his tie off. I peeked inside the kitchen and saw Mitsumori wearing an apron and wielding a knife with intense focus. I hesitated, not wanting to startle him. A breath later, he noticed me. Oh, hi, Spacey. Are you hungry already? Not yet, no. I just stopped by because I was a little curious. That's all. The second the words were out, I caught my error. Oh god, he's gonna be like, oh, curious about me? No. Oh, you're that curious about me, Yeah, exactly. Excuse me? I'm flattered, really. And honestly, I'm extremely curious about you, too. I didn't mean... No need to be so shy, my darling. I've finally been awarded a glimpse of the woman living under that shell. Acting aloof until now was just your way of bargaining with me, wasn't it? I apologize. I should have noticed sooner. You know, I think the two of us may have been stuck right at the gates to love, confused. But now that we truly know each other, all we have to do is open the door. He blushes every time he spews this bullshit. I love him because he literally throws out whoever wrote his lines is a genius. Because they were like, let's just throw every romantic cliche, just everything. And then when you think it's romantic enough, overdo it. And when you think it's overdone, overdo it a little more. Make it nauseating. Give them diabetes. But, like, not even like, well, I got diabetes, but at least I enjoyed the ride. No, make it be like, what the fuck? Seriously? And cavities? Give it all. I love it. It's so great. We may have been stuck right at the gates to love. Confused. But now that we truly know each other, all we have to do is open the door. Oh, God. Mitsumori had, once again, gotten lost in one of his delusions. I wasn't unhappy to bring him back down. I'm sorry, but no. You have the wrong idea entirely. Huh? I heard you were doing the cooking by yourself, so I simply wondered if you had enough help. That's all. Nothing else. Oh, yeah, right. But I'm just happy for your company. I mean, whatever your reason, here we are. Just the two of us. It's a great chance to chat, don't you think? He recovered as expediently as always. It was impressive, honestly. Not that I would ever say so. Well, do you need a hand? Nope. I can handle things well enough on my own. I'm used to it. I don't like to let anyone else handle the food that you'll eventually eat. I was just carving a pickled radish into a little plate decoration. I tried making it into a rose. Doesn't it look splendid? I think I did a good job if I say so myself. If I do say so myself, sorry. Mitsumori picked up one and showed it to me. Indeed, it looked like a beautiful rose, complete with lovely alternating red and white petals. It's so small, too. You must be talented with your hands. It's not all that hard once you know the trick to it, really. I could teach it to you if you'd like. No, thank you. To be honest, I was curious about it, but I know if I said yes, he would immediately become insufferable. I figured it wiser to firmly decline the offer up front. I'll be going then. If I stay here any longer, I'd just be getting in your way. Wait! Don't go yet. What? Would you mind tasting some things for me? I'm pretty confident my pickle recipe will amaze you. Your pickle recipe? What, you just take the jar out of the refrigerator, open it, and put it on a tray? Good job. Mitsumori bustled over to grab a plastic toothpick and skewered one of the radish roses. Oh, they're pickled radishes. Oh, we get a CG! Cute. Okay. He is really fucking hot in this CG, though. Like, she, like, is like, fucking really? And he's like, will you take my rose? My pickled radish rose. Somehow pickled radish just sounds really inappropriate in this scenario, but anyway. Offering this rose to you reminds me of the day the two of us first met. Like, he is really freaking pretty in this CG. I like it. Here he goes again. Please marry me, I said. Though standing here with a radish rose doesn't really make for a convincing picture, does it? Aha, so he did notice. Still, my feelings for you haven't changed. Whether it's with beautiful flowers, or with my delicious cooking, or through some other means entirely, I'll do what it takes to get your attention. Oh, you have my attention? For all the wrong reasons. Please, let me ask you once again. Spacey, will you... Wait a minute. I didn't get the scene setting for the question right, did I? I didn't get the scene setting for the question right, did I? Oh, I didn't get the scene setting for the question right. I didn't get the scene right. It doesn't flow right. I don't know. Scene setting? You know, the scene where two people talk about their memories and a romantic melody starts playing. Oh my god, he lives in a rom-com in his head. No, you didn't. Not even close. I didn't get the scene setting for the question right, did I? Yeah. It just, for some reason, because the way it came out, it just sounds awkward. But yeah, okay. Oh. Sorry, hang on. I'll try again from the top. I won't fail, I promise. Please stop giving me that look. You'll shatter my poor heart. I know. How about the scene where the newlyweds try each other's cooking? The secret ingredient is my love. Just like that, hmm? Right. No. Sorry. I got a little carried away there. But I do want you to give my rose a taste. I want to know if I've made something you like. Here. Say ah. I looked down at the radish he held under my nose and sighed a little. I didn't mind tasting it, but say ah? Really? Maybe he was still trying to reenact the newlywed secret ingredient scene or whatever he was talking about. Are you not fond of pickled food, perhaps? I did not say that! I was tempted to lob a sarcastic comeback at him, but the sincere concern on his face made me think twice. Anyone walking in on us would think I'm bullying him. Wishing I could be anywhere but there, I said, I know how to eat perfectly well by myself, thank you. I took the toothpick from his hand and popped the radish into my mouth. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. Mitsumori watched me carefully as I crunched away at the radish. Well, do you like it? Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. The radish was well flavored all the way through, thanks to the brine, but it was still crunchy, not soggy at all. It was perfectly pickled. The sweet and sour flavor wasn't too sharp either. It was mild and smelled faintly of herbs. But frankly, it was delicious. But for some reason, saying so out loud felt like playing into his hands. I swallowed the radish, and seeing the bright expectation shining in his eyes, I quickly looked away. A taste of ulterior motives. So it reminds you of romance, hmm? There was an old saying, love is about sincerity. Romance is about secrets. He was clever if he could pick up my sarcasm and spin it into an optimistic pun so quickly. But talking with him is just so exhausting. That was my biggest takeaway from our interactions. But then a thought struck me. With how he was constantly lobbing come-ons and pickup lines at me, didn't he also get tired of being on all the time? What? If you're feeling peckish, I have a handful of other dishes that you can taste for me if you'd be so kind. Once again, he was utterly off base. It was time to be blunt. I decided to ask him, don't you get tired of jousting wits with me? You aren't forcing your wit, are you? Ooh, okay. Don't you get tired of jousting wits with me? Are you forcing yourself to act like this? Did I pick the right one? What do you mean? Caught unprepared, I didn't know what to say. Can't exactly say you're acting like a desperate flirt, firing off cheesy pickup lines not stopped to his face. I can't say I understand what you're getting at with your question. But if I'm being honest, I don't see how being with you could ever wear me out. He topped off his quip with a perfectly timed wink. I immediately thought, oh, I see. It just comes naturally to him. Anyway, I had to put a little more effort into everything I'm doing. I'm going all out in the hopes this will be a party you can enjoy, after all. And once I've secured the road to your stomach, maybe I could freely travel the path to your heart. Oh, dear God. Do you really want to marry me that badly? Of course I want to marry you, but more than that, I just want to love you. He's so over the top, I love it. Huh. Wait, did I miss the timing on that line? Mitsumori. Yes, miss? Please finish cooking. She's backing out slowly. And with that, I left the kitchen. Who do I want to check in on next? I'm going to assume we go to Taiga. We go to Taiga! Okay. But I think we're going to save Taiga for the next part because it's going to take, like, probably at least 5 to 10 minutes. Look, we've got, like, 5 minutes left, but... Alright, let's see if we can get through Taiga. I wonder what Isurugi was doing.
Given how flippant he acted all the time, I couldn't picture him helping with the preparations seriously.
It might go a little over, but it's alright.
What's that noise in the garage? I blinked at the roar of an engine revving hard. Didn't sound like any of our own cars. I don't think we had any guests coming in today. I thought for a moment and then walked to the garage.
Tiger. Look at his pose. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Hey, babe, what's up?
Isurugi? I must have caught him just as he arrived. He got off the motorcycle and put his helmet on the shelf. Is that motorcycle yours?
Huh? Kinda. Sucks not having wheels to get around, you know. I had Kasuga grab one for me. And just so you know, that car there's Ichi's. Said he needs one for taking his dates out on drives. I figure I'll ask you on a trip before long, eh? What's with that look, huh? Oh, don't tell me. You don't like us asking the Tojo family to buy us fancy items like cars and motorcycles, then act like they belong to us, right?
I didn't say that. And Kasuga informed me that according to the arrangement, all expenses incurred by the suitors would be covered by the Tojo family.
I mean, that's why they're here. They're like, it doesn't care if she picks us. We get a free ride for like a month while we stay here. Like, bring your own shit, like food and stuff, but like, and like date, but like, I'm gonna buy you a car and a motorcycle? I mean, I'd sign up for this. True, and the price of stuff like this is probably chump change to you guys anyway. But it's not like you're being stingy either. So that's not the expenses you don't like. It's us.
Well,
it's true, right?
Why does he always have to frame things in the rudest, most obnoxious way possible? I mean, truth. To be honest, it offended me. But I wasn't going to let him steer the conversation. I looked away from him and changed the subject. Where did you go? Everyone else has been here hard at work with preparations for the barbecue.
Just popped down to the grocery store. EJ was bitching up a storm because he was short some ingredients, so I went to grab them. Here, see? It's I think it's called Italian parsley. It says it's for decoration or something. If that's all it's for, then who needs it, right?
I heard that Kasuga had arranged to have all the necessary ingredients available well beforehand.
Yeah, but Ichi used it all up just with test dishes. The dude gets nuts when he's fired up over something. He had us taste testing all damn night last night. Ugh, still full.
If this whole ordeal is so draining, why didn't anyone ask us to hire a caterer instead?
What? No way, that killed the whole point! You just don't get it, do you, babe? Why do you think we're even doing this barbecue thing? So we can get to know each other better.
I understand that much, yes.
It's so funny, everyone's just like, and he's like, God damn it, we're doing this to get to know each other. Shut up and enjoy yourself! It's actually kind of being the sensible one here. And you're being awfully cagey about the whole thing.
And whose fault is that?
Oh, mine, I'm sure. Why act so sour? You did eventually agree to it, you know?
I glared at him resentfully, but Isurugi didn't show the tiniest sliver of remorse. I'd noticed this before, but it was really impressive how much nerve this man possessed.
And I meant that in the worst possible way. Come on, quit being so crabby, yeah? It's not like we're gonna bite you or anything. Unless you ask. Yeah, you're right. If this was just any party, we could ask Kasuga to grab everything, and he'd make sure the whole thing was set up all perfect. But you know something? That's not good enough. From where we stand, at least, getting the party together is only half our goal.
What goal?
To show off for you, really. This is a perfect chance for us to let you see what we're made of. Ichi getting all crazy over his cooking. The other guy's going all out with the preparations. They're doing it all for you, babe. You know that, right?
Well, yes, but...
It's all just a bunch of unwanted gestures, right?
Yes, but I couldn't exactly say as much out loud. He's, like, kind of an ass, but he's really smart.
Like, he's on point!
I stayed silent. Isurugi, apparently unbothered, just shrugged.
We don't mind, really. We're all doing this because we want to. You can just kick back and let us pamper you. Think of it as a chance to examine the merchandise. But, well, if you're gonna be there, kinda hope you'll try to have at least a little fun. No harm in cutting loose, right?
That was unusually conciliatory for him. I said, yes, I know. I hope to. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I would never let my behavior dampen any party that I've been invited to. That would simply be terrible manners.
Hey, has anyone told you you're too damn formal all the time?
I caught Isurugi's muttered complaint, but I didn't dignify it with a response. As if he could talk.
He was the one who forced the whole mandatory participation nonsense.
I'm starting to think I'm good at carrying grudges.
Ah, well, whatever. Say, babe, can I get you to deliver this parsley to Ichiya?
I don't mind. What are you going to do now?
I'm about done with my stuff, so I thought I'd treat the guys to a little polishing. Oh, this guy to a little polishing. He's talking to the motorcycle. Okay. It won't take long, promise. I'll head over as soon as I'm done.
And with that, he turned around and started rummaging through the garage's shelves. I swear that man lacked anything resembling manners. Grumbling to myself, I took the bag of parsley and started to exit the garage. But for some reason, the motorcycle parked to the side caught my eye. I'd never seen one up close before.
You like motorcycles, babe?
Not particularly, no.
Just saw you looking at it, curious as a cat. I'll give you a ride sometime if you want.
No, thank you.
Come on, don't be shy. I'd drag you out on a ride, but you know something? I don't think I'm quite ready to take your life in my hands when we hit the road.
I said I don't really...
So we'll start with just a little taste of what it's like to ride. Huh!
I was like, do we not get a CG with him? Hey!
Oh my god.
Did he just slam? He put the motorcycle helmet on her head.
He looks pretty good in the CG too. The CGs are good. I like them so far. They're all like pretty amazing. We got a Kasuga CG. I'm happy. But like, yeah, no. Ichiya look good. Taiga looks good in his. Like, they look good. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little big for you, babe. And if you're gonna ride behind me, you'll need a helmet.
Let go of me.
Hey now. This is a good learning experience, don't you think? Come on. Don't be shy.
I am not being shy.
Do you have me right? It's probably squishing your head like a pile of bricks. I'll have to find a lighter one for you.
Whatever, just let me go.
Come on, quit being so timid.
I'm not being timid.
Oh? Then you admit you're too shy to give it a spin?
No, it just stinks of sweat. Isuragi flinched when I shouted, and I immediately regretted my words.
Stinks, huh?
I'm sorry to be so blunt, but it's true. The visor was up, but that didn't prevent the miasma from overwhelming me the moment he put the helmet on my head. It was foul, and I couldn't take much more. It reeked of sweat, hair product, and something else that I couldn't put a name to. Whatever it was intolerable. So if you would, take this thing off me, please. Right now, and please let me go. Yes, my outburst was a reflex, but my words were rude. When I looked at Isuragi as I awkwardly attempted to smooth things over, I noticed his eyes had gone blank. This was bad. Very, very bad. Isuragi's hand suddenly flicked forward.
You make a good point. Smells really cling to a visored helmet, huh? But it's even worse when you put the visor down like that.
We were like, it smells horrible in here, and he got mad, so he's torturing us.
What a douche!
He wasn't lying. With the fresh outside air shut off by the visor, I was stuck breathing a cloud of stink. I panicked under this unique instrument of torture. No, please! It smells so bad! My manners were officially dead, but now wasn't the time to worry. I clawed at my chin, trying to pry the helmet off, but Isuragi's hand thumped down on my head.
This is an experience you'd never get if you were a brand new helmet, babe. How about a little gratitude,
Ow! Hey!
Huh? What was that? I can't hear you.
My neck is gonna collapse, and this thing reeks! This is where you flail out and punch him. See, your arm is right in the spot where you just swing your arm and you just elbow him right in the motherfucking neck.
Get a good whiff of my manly musk and be grateful.
You trying to kill me?
It's that bad? Seriously?
Isuragi's hand in badly veiled embarrassment weighed on my head, making my neck creak. The stink continued to roll into my nostrils. I dearly wished I could slap him, but that impulse warred with my years of training and proper decorum. Oh, this is not the time for proper decorum. He is torturing you. Enough of this already! After a quick scuffle, I finally managed to pry that awful helmet off my head. I gulped down fresh, clean air. You thought it was going to be cute. He popped the helmet on your head and then he tortures you. Yeah, I don't... Okay.
Huh. I'll let you off easy this time.
Ugh. Saying that makes you sound like a villain.
What's that? You want the helmet on again?
No, thank you. This doesn't make me like you anymore. Having had more than my fill, I quickly put some good distance between myself and the garage. Like, what a dick! It's kind of funny, but he's also kind of a fucking asshole. I want a shower. Ugh, what a disaster.
I sighed heavily, taking a moment to quickly sniff my hair to be sure that stench hadn't lingered. Who do I want to check on next? I want to take a shower. Anyway, we're going to stop here because we're over time. So we'll check on the other two in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up. Oh, wait. We didn't die, so maybe my fix worked. I'm so excited. Anyway, and subscribe to see more.